Yo, sup, Ethan? Yep, cube time. Oh, amount of play points. Oh, it's because I'm in 2 leagues. Yo, Duckamite, thanks for the resub. 5 months in a row. That's a lot of months. Apparently have play points locked up in 2 weeks. Let's see where this draft goes. Yo, thanks for the resub. Take your time. A little bit tired. Didn't sleep that much last night, and I flew home today. Let's open something good. Or let's draft a fun deck. One of the two. I have the Merit Liege framed right here. It's kind of sweet. Alright. This pack. What do I want to take? If I was a maniac, I would take LED, but I think I'm going to just take Preordain. It's the glue that ties all of the combo decks together, essentially. Yeah. Okay. You would take Tarn over Preordain? I think that is maniacal. Man. I don't think the green cards are that good, so I basically try to avoid taking them at all costs. I think here... Mystic Confluence is fine. It's a little bit expensive, but I'll take Confluence. I would... That's a good question. I think I would take Preordain over Volk, but not necessarily C. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to take all the blue cards. This card's pretty good. Honestly, cards like this do not really excite me. This is just like a bad version of Exhume or Animate Dead or Reanimate. Bonfire's like not really a card most of the time. Yeah, I'm gonna take Snap. So far we're mono blue stuff. We can be almost any deck. Rakareth being in the cube is baffling. Yes, I am aware of that. Okay, I think Entomb / Reanimator is quite good, so I'm gonna just slam it here. Not sure if Ethan's trolling or not. I'm gonna take Entomb though. Alright, so yes, so that's a complicated question, but yes, Reanimator is quite good if it's open. I'm gonna take the Massacre Worm. Massacre Worm and Elshorn are pretty similar. The question is how many Infests do you need in your Reanimator deck? But they actually stack pretty well. So if you have Elshorn and then you get the Massacre Worm into play, they actually work pretty well together. The creatures you want to reanimate are Gristlebrand, Iona, Let's see. Sphinx of Steel one, I guess, is fine. Oh, Ethan, are you salty about that still? Yes. It is good to flip Rakareth to Sifter Worm. Inkwell's fine. Yes, Inkwell is also fine, obviously. I think I'm going to take Verdant Catacombs. I don't love reanimating Nulamog. Obviously, it can kill your opponent, but it's a thing that you could do. But yeah, basically, we're looking for some fatties, for some fixing, a reanimator too, some other discard outlets. There's a bunch of pieces that work together in this deck. The best versions of this deck have multiple slots of each of the pieces. That's why tutors are pretty strong. I'm gonna just take Duress. Even though it's not like insane or anything. It does a pretty good job. Spell Pierce is also good, but I think Duress is a little bit better. Yeah, Philip J. Frylock, you're not wrong. Alright, so we could take a speculative pick on Mind's Desire. We're giving up not much, frankly. And if the LED comes back in the next pack, it's maybe a sign that Storm's open. Sylvan Safekeeper was quite good this weekend. LED did come back. I guess I'll take it over Bloodstained Mire. The Duress and Preordain and these two go in the deck no matter what, so this is like we have 2 shells for a deck, and we'll just figure out which one is actually open. Man, guess I take Necrotol as like in case if I'm a mid-range reanimator deck. It's not that exciting. I'll take gifts in case I get unburial rates, but not exciting. Yo, thanks for follow, Photo Killer. Mana Flare is actually okay in Storm. Canopy is good as crop rotation versus surgical. Basically, you can use your crop rotation to counter surgical on your loams. I was going to play a 3rd cycling land anyways. What's up, Hierarch Noble? Yes, vintage playable Manglehorn. Okay. I think I'm gonna just take Iona. Mystic Confluence is, yeah. When you cast Confluence and it's good, it's insane. Yeah, research is also good, but I prioritize getting the good fatties more than I can wheel Iona. Man, you guys. Alright, we'll try to wheel Iona, but I am skeptical that that is correct. Alright, I'm gonna take Buried Alive now. It's just so important. Even though, like, it's not an objectively powerful card. Ooh, Sundering Titan. This card's actually pretty good. Yes, because it was open in pack 1, Kelv. Like, that's just a weird statement to make. 1 shelter, 2 tranquil wasn't enough. I mean, I don't think it hurts to have one that you can access via crop rotation. I'm gonna take the tutor. We haven't seen an exhume or reanimate or animate dead yet, but a tutor is just pretty important, I think. Yeah, we've seen 0 actual reanimate effects. I still think it's open, but I believe it's open still, but I have no proof, obviously. There was a living death. If that one doesn't come back, that's a worse sign, obviously, but, you know, you do what you can do. Oh boy, now I have to make a decision. That's just bad logic, I think, because the packs can just break badly even if it's open. Our setup is not great for Storm. Do we need another Infest, though? I'm gonna actually take Gitaxian Probe, I think. I'm just gonna take another tutor. So basically the way the deck is built now, if we see like a single reanimate effect, we can pretty easily do it. I'll take Mystical. I mean, this cube is also 540 cards. It's not guaranteed you'll see every single card in the cube. In fact, you'll see it basically about 2/3 of the time. And that's if you see it in the correct pack. I mean, this came back, so I still believe it's open. Dreadbore or Skin Render? I'm just gonna take. I guess we could end up like a weird recurring nightmare version. So the Skin Render is valuable. Alright, so we can set up like a big living death pretty often, I guess. Yeah. I don't think this card is great, frankly. People love it. My experiences in Vintage and in this cube make me not really like it as much as I used to. It's still a powerful effect. If it didn't cost 6, obviously I would like it more, but it costs 6. Probably not playing the gifts in this current iteration of the deck. We need to see... Those cards aren't great. I'm not a huge fan of Show and Tell, especially versus the opposing big creature strategies. I think I'm going to just take Bribery. I'm not going to hate this. First off, this is a leak. Second off, I think Bribery is just legitimately good. This card is not great, in my opinion, Emrakul. We're going to take Bribery. Might Wheel Chrome Mox, that's true. I think Chrome Mox is actually pretty decent. Okay, we can take Necromancy over JVP, and I think that's definitely correct. Kind of sad that Frantic Search is in the same pack, but, you know. I think the Necromancy is correct, though. Well, there's the will, but we only have LED, and we're not really close to that whatsoever. I think I'm just going to take Fatal Push. Just as like a cheap interactive spell. It's good with the Snapcaster too. It's Mana Leak or Darksuck Shores. I think Leak is probably more valuable. Our mana's kind of bad. I'll take Leak. Well, there's the rights, but, you know, can't do much. I'm going to take the Frost Titan, I think. We're probably not going to play this card for what it's worth. Probably not going to play this one for what it's worth. Now I'm deciding if I want to take cut or not. Guess... Will we side in the cut? Potentially. We're giving up Badlands, which doesn't do anything in our deck. So... is also a reanimate, technically. I mean, we have an effective higher number of reanimates as well. Why do you love Corpse Dance? I don't think the card's particularly good, frankly speaking. I'm going to take the Breeding Pool because it turns Catacombs into a blue-black fixer. Take Freeze. Yes, I could take Urborg, actually. It's sort of a weird fixer. Yeah, I'll take Urborg. Urbog. Might side this in, I suppose. I mean, frankly, we did not actually see that many fixers. I'm hesitant to take, like, a literal green card. I think that's not a great idea. Yep, no Griselbrand. That's okay, though. We'll just Stone Rain them twice. Or kill all of their creatures, or lock them out of their primary color, hopefully. Not exciting. Scrubland potentially lets me play Gifts Rights. So I should take it and consider putting that in my deck. Oh, did I take the rights? Guess I didn't. Thought I did. Oh well, maybe I'll come back. I think this is actually a fine card to reanimate, especially. The question is, well, there are a few questions. Should I play Urborg? Answer feels like no. And I'll have black-red fixers. Huh. Just auto-picked Hellkite when I didn't even see it auto-pick Hellkite. Weird. I think this deck would have been a little bit better if we had seen one or two more cards. An Exhume would have been nice. Animate Dead, also nice. I'm not a huge fan of actual Reanimate because the life loss matters a fair amount. I think I might start the Murderous Cut even though, like, it's kind of bad actually. Don't think I'm going to start Skinrender or Gifts. Yeah, this is a dynamic you were talking about. Agreed. We're missing like a few cards. I guess I can start Frost Titan. This... So, do I want to play 16 or 17? I actually think I might want to just play 16. And just start either Necrotal or Skinrender. The question is, which one do I want to start? I guess I could start Greaves since it's not heinous. Feels kind of bad though. So if I want to play 16 lands, I think I'll start Skinrender then. What does Meta want me to do? Well, I have no intention of putting those lands in my deck. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. It's 13. 7. I think I'm going to just cut the Urborg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty sure 16 lands is correct. So we basically drafted all of the redundancy. The problem is you actually need like another reanimation spells if you've already used your first one. Mystical Tutor is not great, but it gets Living Death. That's true. Okay. I'll use it to Stone Rain on one more of their lands. pretty close, but I don't think it's good enough. Problem is I have one mana source. Alright, guess we keep. Don't think I want that one. I don't think I'm going to cast Mystical Tutor on turn 1. I don't even know what I want to get. I guess the most likely card to go get is Compulsive Research, but I don't even have the mana to cast it. So just getting it, something is not great. Swamp. Soul Ring. Alright. Nothing else. Okay. I think I'm gonna just Mesmeric Fiend. I could have left up Mana Leak. I don't think that's great. I'd rather just get the info. Strix, Damnation, Conscripts, and 3 lands. I think I'm just gonna take Strix. They can Damnation my Fiend, I don't really care that much. Like, it's not a great exchange for them. So I need to draw land, then Mystical Tutor for Compulsive Research then. Okay, step 1. So now I can Mystical Tutor plus Mana Leak if I really want to. Let's make this smaller so you all can see more of the field. There goes a swamp. Let's attack first, see what happens. Alright, nice. 18 life points to go. I think I still want to discard Sundering Titan. I'll just discard these two. It's just really, really, really good to have them in the graveyard, unless if my opponent has a reanimation spell. Which I don't think they would based on the cards I've seen so far. But you can never be sure. So their hands Damnation, Conscripts. Nice. So the problem with casting Bribery is I know they just have Damnation in their hand, so I really should not do that. I'm just going to keep hitting for 1 until we can do something else. Like if they cast a creature, then I'm happy to cast Bribery. But I would rarely prefer not to make the first move here. Great. Great. We can still wait. Well, they drew something that does something. Wish they hadn't drawn that. Okay, we'll leak that one. Gives the opponent Strix back, so... Nice. So their hand's Damnation, Conscripts, 2 unknowns. Still don't think I want a Bribery because of the Damnation thing. But obviously this is sort of awkward. Guess I could Bribery now and follow up with Massacre Worm, which is not terrible. So we'll see what's going on. Ooh. Or we could just Iona on black. Alright. Iona on black it is. Oh, that's a Conscripts. Doesn't kill me though. I guess it allows Conscripts Damnation. It does allow Conscripts plus Damnation, so... Required our opponent to draw a red source, I suppose. Does it make me stronger? I don't even know what that means. So they cast Damnation. They have 3 unknown cards. Oh, interesting. It's very bad for me, actually. Okay. This sucks. Guess we got. Can't really do anything now. That is horrible. Oh, that did not work out well. What's up, Nozdrum? Nice, the Joe emoji. I have to block Zealous Conscripts. Jorb's Flak. Alright, well, we're at 3. Opponent has basically everything. And we are drawing dead, I think. I should have conceded that. Quick, concede. A little bit slow there on that. Could have gone better for us. That is true. I'm gonna take that one out. It's hide in Lightning Greaves, actually. It's not the worst. So I want all my Necrotals because of Show and Tell, I think. Do I want this card? Kind of think I do. And I want to take out Fatal Push because I don't think it does anything. Massacre Worm's not great, but yeah, we should take it out. Put in like Cut, I guess. It's also not great. I think Greaves is like okay in Reanimator. I think it's like great. I'm gonna unhappily keep, but obviously it could be better. Also, did Soaring do that much last game? I don't think it did. Just kind of funny. It is funny that I think opponent probably has one of the decks that Soaring's not great in. Compulsive, Rip. Ripadelphia. Okay. I think I would take Frost Titan. Because that one is actually castable in the deck. Nice. I mean, I chose to keep this hand. So, you know, sometimes bad things happen. Bad things are sort of happening right now. Then I just cast it for mana, I think. Let's get some info. See. Strix, Looting, Necromancy, Wormcoil. So the Necromancy wasn't in our opponent's hand when they cast Thoughtseize. Or they don't know that it can target other things, I suppose. Because if you know that Necromancy can target any graveyard, you should have just Thoughtseize one of the fatties, I think. Demon, eh? Sup, Rose? We're getting killed slowly. Actually, it's not going to be that slow anymore. I'm going to take 7. We're at 11. I have to use Frost Titan next turn to tap Desecration Demon. Alright, well, they still can't cast anything, which is a good sign for us. No. Still no. GPU is good. Still no. I'm gonna just try to aggro them with this Frost Titan before they draw something real or draw out of their color screw. It's not the best plan. Guess I'll play this now. They know about this one. Still no. It's gas, actually. So I'm gonna yeah, I have enough. Snap, compulsive. This can go, I think. This can go as well. It could. I don't need it to anymore, I think. I think I'm just going to kill my opponent. What's up, Spanky? Sure, like that. Don't think it particularly matters. Did they have Necromancy in their hand? Oh, they did. So they could have countered my thing. Whoops, that was a mistake. I should have attacked and tapped the Soul Ring first if I was going to make that play then. If I'd done it correctly, it would have just stopped the Necromancy any case. Nice. On to a game 3 of failed Reanimator versus also failed Reanimator. This is looking worse and worse, actually. This is good versus Brain Maggot, but not much else. I guess it can shrink like a worm coil. So I'm gonna put it back in. It's not great though. Not great. I think this is a keep. Can we draw something good, please? That's pretty good, I think, actually. Alright, let's start it off. Determine what's happening. Alright. Mountain, Pimp, Reanimate, Sneak, Swamp. So do not discard that, unless we're forced to. Should I vamp? If so, what am I going to vamp for? I think the answer is no then, because I don't even know what I want to get. I'm gonna Mezfiend them on my turn, but it depends on what they actually take here. Depends a lot on what they take here. Difficult decision for them, apparently. Vamp Tutor. Okay. Fine with that. Then we can just Mezfiend. This might seem weird. I think I'm going to just take Putrid Imp, though. I think I would have taken Mezfiend, actually. And then just played Putrid Imp the turn after. Okay, well, I can't really... I'm going to actually attack and offer the trade. I think it's good for me. Nice, no attack, no blocks. Yep, I'm leaving out Mana Leak for sneak attack, or various other things, actually. I would actually prefer to counter the Liliana, I think, than the sneak attack. Like, their hand is a Reanimate Sneak. Just not really that exciting for them. Well, I was planning on doing this anyways, so I'm gonna do it and attack for 1. Okay, so what is the plan now? Probably attack and see what happens. What's up, Cliffy81? I don't think it's possible for them to have a creature in hand. I mean, obviously it's possible. I don't think it's terribly likely. Next turn, we are going to... I guess we Vamp Tutor for a land somehow. I really wish I had like a Lotus or something broken in my deck, but... What do you want me to entomb for? I get Sundering Titan? I only have one black, though. Getting Bribery, I think, is not great. I guess I could slow Reanimate, but if I had a second black, that would be a lot more appealing. I think I want to just get a land, and then the turn after on turn 6, hope I compulsive into a land. How can we entomb EOT? I mean, like, yeah, we can, but I feel like that's just worse than casting compulsive because also just being able, maybe it's not, but yeah, that was on my other thought. I think Iona is our best target. I'm just gonna get Swamp. Next turn I'll cast Compulsive. And discard Living Death. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, but obviously it's close. So they can like sneak, but I don't think it's even that good, frankly. I mean, we've seen most of their deck. Alright, well, this again. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. Sucks. I know they reanimate, but I can't really sit here and let them do their thing anyways. I just hope they miss the play. Well, jig's up now. Yeah, it might have been a mistake. Chat always plays perfectly. Remember that. Always. I knew the opponent had reanimate in their hand, but that was it. No, we knew reanimate, just nothing else. Underscore logic underscore. Okay, what does this hand do? I think it's a keep. I see. I guess there goes Preordain. Yep. Preordain gone. Lotus Womb suspended. Huh. Not gonna tutor yet. Might tutor next turn, depending on what I draw. Okay, well now I'm gonna tutor. I'm gonna get compulsive research. It's a lot of disruption. Hope they don't have anything good left in the tank. Simic Signet. Alright. Land. Hopefully their last card is a Mana Source. It feels like it's more likely to be a Mana Source. I think I'm going to just discard these two. Hope nothing bad happens specifically this turn. That's the hope. Specifically this turn, something for nothing bad to happen. Hello. Why would I do that? Turbo Depths is not great. It's like medium. Maybe medium minus, actually. Oh, that's bad. It's really, really bad. Okay, then. I think I'm basically dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, great. I'm gonna just... yeah, I can't even draw out because I discarded the Living Death God Duress. This deck is not going well. It's really not going well. Gonna put the cut back in for the Fatal Push. And hope we don't get Scrap Godded, I guess, in a timely fashion. Is Turbo Depths really better than this cube deck? Thinking emoji. Thinking emoji. I mean, if I was again, I'll just drop and do a different draft. It's fine. Cook the fourth did go undefeated at SCG Columbus. It's because when you're a judge, you always go undefeated. Alright, I see. I'm gonna Grim Tutor for Living Death. Okay. That's all I got. Hope it's good enough. Yes, Brain Maggot plus Oath of Druids combo. It's a mighty combo, you see. Do I just cast Living Death, or do I cast Mezfiend first and let them Oath? Probably I'm supposed to just cast Living Death. Because if they Oath into the Scarab God, I actually get screwed. Nice. Alright, game 3, I suppose. Do I want to change anything now? Don't think I do. Really don't think so. Alright, I'm finally gonna mulligan. And his heinous. Guess this is keepable. Oh, nice. That's like the perfect card, I think. Or close to it. Alright. So my opponent has 3 cards, and we have a bunch. So maybe we can just win like the old-fashioned way. Whatever that means. One, two, three, four. Kinda just want to keep both, I think. Yeah, I'll just keep both. With the plan to set up bribery at some point, I think. Okay. What do you take? Alright. Say go. Basically mana weak anything. Yeah, I just want to see what's going on. Probably not much. A dig and a Sylvan Library. I'm actually going to take the library because if they draw a green source, they can cast it. Whereas the dig is like, will take forever to cast. Because they're at 3, 4, 5. And they need a second blue. What's up, Mark? Wow, you guys are salty about that, huh? On upkeep, I'm going to cut it. Do I care? Kind of. So now if they draw a blue source, they can do their thing, but whatever. I guess I should leave up Confluence. I don't even have anything good to tutor for right now. Okay, that might do it. This could backfire, obviously, but there weren't really any good options. Okay, they can cast Tutor, and then I'll have Counterspell for their thing, whatever they do. I could have screenshotted their deck. I don't know. I think that's sort of equivalent of slow playing in real life, trying to memorize their entire deck. Oh, I guess they tutored for land. That makes sense. We'll just serve. Interesting. Guess I'll make a Brain Maggot. Ah, right. That was really not very good. Guess the flip side is they're still dead in 2, basically. I'm just gonna leave up Confluence still. Do I have anything good to Oath into? They had like a Sakura Tribe Elder and what? I guess I should have, that's why I should have checked. No, I think that's fine. Okay, that's also fine. You don't get any draw steps. Don't know what's going on anymore. Somehow opponent's deck, I think, is worse than ours. Sakura Tribe Elder. They have 3 cards left in their deck. Just gonna play that as a draw 3 and let them do whatever they want. Because I think they would take that one. No, it's actually one of the worst Necros I've seen. They should have taken Massacre Worm, I think. What is going on? How do you draft a deck like that? Their deck is not great, and our deck is not great. Restroom real quick. It was like a weird Oath deck. Adam, tell me if I did things right. Probably didn't. Streamer syndrome where you take backward and then scream storm until you lose. Well, we did a different strategy, which is scream reanimator until you do mediocre. Gifts? It doesn't seem that great. Anyway, let's play our last match and then redraft. Hopefully draft a sweeter, better deck. Oh boy. Whatever. You missed us playing against Oath Necro Do Nothing deck that we won in 3 against. Cut over push makes sense actually, but don't even know what I want with that yet. I think I'm gonna Mystical for Compulsive. The mighty build a really bad draw 3 for 2 cards. Alright, Godless Shrine, eh? Yes, barely defeated bulk unplayables. Alright. I think I'm gonna just discard these 2. And play Bribery next turn, I guess? It depends on what they do. Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, I can't cast Bribery. But what happened? What did my opponent do? Turn 3, tap 3 lands. I don't understand what happened. Burn for 3 go, yes, essentially. Were they trying to play Tinker or something? That one's probably too good. Yes, the game has become much better for us. I'm not going to do anything this turn. If they cast something big, I'll just Confluence and then untap Bribery them. Do I even counter that, or do I just bounce? If it's Battlesphere, that's bad for me, I guess. So I guess I'm supposed to counter. Do that. Yeah, it could also be Inkwell. I think it's just maniacal to let it go, now that I think about it. I think they were trying to Tinker. Ooh, there's our Titan that we can't cast, but... Alright, I guess we Bribery now. They have a Blightsteel. So they were going to get Blightsteel. Alright. They also have an Armageddon. Good news. We can take Fatal Push out. I mean, our deck is sort of random cards too, right? I mean, I had sort of a plan. It just didn't go great. Do I discard Frost Titan? I'm going to keep. I might discard Frost Titan. That's a good point. Bound Omega. Okay. Do you discard Frost Titan or not? No? Okay. In which case... This is fine. 35% of the time? Man, I sure wish this was a Manglehorn like Adam said. That's true, we can do it on a later turn. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Now the question is, do I want to do that? I think now I do. Because it will just mess with the Winter Orb so much. Come on, don't tinker me, bro. Okay. Opponent did not have any counters, but I think I'm just going to make an enormous. Do I wait? I lose that. I think Sundering Titan's more likely to be good enough than Frost Titan. But next turn I have the option of reanimating either, so I can see what happens this turn. What should I make? So should I have just made Frost Titan the turn before, probably? I guess that actually made more sense. Also insulates me from Blightsteel. Yeah, alright. That was a mistake then. Okay, that's fine. We're still doing it. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring. Because I don't even know which colors the opponent needs. Maybe Blightsteel is just in their hand. Yeah, tapping Wind Orb turns it off. Bad news. Bad news, everyone. Very bad news. So we're just in the hard lock now, right? Oh no, they cannot do that. So I should just play lands until I can bribery. Nope, I'm not dead yet. I mean, I'm not in good shape, but 1, 2, 3. I have a bunch of lands in my hand, so this card is so medium. Can I play Preordain? I guess I can. In which case I should have done it before doing the other things. I'm gonna just... I don't think the dress is good based on the way this game has gone. This card is good with land tax, but you have to put land tax in your deck, which means it's not good. What's up, all 54 viewers on this Monday night? Come on, play something. Oh, I could just play this. I think that is significantly better. Oh no, I can't. Oh, what's wrong with me? Oh my god. There's something wrong with me. Oh boy. I remembered. There is something wrong with me. Oh jeez. Alright, we're dead now and we deserve it. Definitely deserve it. Okay. Okay, that's actually very good. Nice. Okay, so, new plan. I assume I'm never casting Living Death for real, so... Okay, I deserve it all. I don't know why Winter Orb is in an opponent's deck, but... I don't lose yet. Played perfectly. Played perfectly. Yes, we tapped. I was not thinking. Very clearly. We've not thought very much this game about what we should have done. Could have kept the Sol Ring tapped. Which is pretty relevant, actually. Yes, I am demonstrating how badly you can play and still win. It is a valuable lesson. Never let your dreams die. Ever. Don't let them die. Anything can happen. Golden 8 Donkey indeed. Pushing the bar back to the middle. May you achieve that dream. Thank you, Merit Lage. Right here. Merit Lage. I'm going to keep this whole ring tapped. Tricycle Probe. No reason, I think. I guess. Okay, nice. A 2-1 is better than that deck deserved, probably. Alright, let's redraft and draft a better deck. Thank you, Merit Lage. Right here. Thank you, Merit Lage. Sometimes you play really well and win, and then you feel great, though, Adam. A merit wage hat to wear in stream? Possibly, Spanky, possibly. That sounds kind of entertaining. I'm sorry, Adam. Remember, you played my deck in SCG. Didn't go well for you. I played... I played above average last weekend, but not insane. So... Why are there... Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? All these cards cost a lot of mana. I think I'm going to take Vendilion Clique, but this pack is awful, I think. I guess if you really wanted to force something, you could take Exhume. I hate green cards so much. I'm not going to go green. Exhume, Elves are fine. I'll take Exhume. Oh, how about Buried Alive now or not? Buried Alive, I guess. Threaten Dynamo. Why? Diamond, Ghost Storm, if you will, Petition. Big man is way of this cube. You and I have had very different experiences, I suspect. Alright, I'll take Mox Diamond, but I'm not convinced. I don't want to take Threaten Dynamo. We'll take Mana Drain, though. I think Drain is significantly better than Channel, frankly. That makes sense. It does not really commit you to much to take the Mox Diamond there. I'm going to take Drain, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. So, a Force Spike, a Mentor, Darkside Shores. I think Mentor is really, really strong, frankly. Might just be like white, blue, whatever stuff. Yeah, something like that. So in that vein, I actually like Daze. Could take Metamorph, could take Looter, but I think just interactive spells are just much better than whatever generic creatures or clones or whatever. Guess we could backdoor into Storm. This pack is like not I don't think this card is actually very good in non-legacy cube, or rather vintage cube. Could take the LED to speculate on. Signa is like whatever. I mean, if we wanted to backdoor into Storm, this card is a lot more powerful. Also, Storm was Storm, yes. We could build the opposition mentor deck. With our one mentor. Could also take a land. Oh, what do I want to do? Could wheel Young Pyromancer. Alright, I'll take opposition then. So do I want to be lower in the curve and just like take Soldier of the Pantheon and try to like build some sort of weird low curve white-blue deck? Kind of think that might be the best plan. Take Gideon. It's just so easy to get expensive spells that are great, though, in my opinion. Yeah, I'll take Soldier. I think Declaration Stone's actually fine. I think Commit is actually secretly fine, but not better than fine. I don't remember which pack the Dark Petition was in, but it did not come back. I guess I'll just take Knight. End up awkward mana, white-blue. Ooh, could take Soulfire or Mantithe. Soulfire does have the combo with Time Walk if we open it. But Tithe, I think, is just a much better card. Red is open? Maybe. I guess the Hazoret 12th is sort of late. Man, this guy can get around Leyline of Sanctity. It's kind of adorable. Do I want Sword? Yeah, I guess I do. May or may not play it. Do you all remember if I passed a Stoneforge? I wonder if this card is actually good. Might be good in the, like... I guess we'll see where we end up. Thinking Snoopy. Thinking Snoopy. That's harsh. Okay, I have not seen Stoneforge Mystic. Well, we might be playing underrated 4-mana enchantments deck, but we don't know yet. Warspike didn't come back. It's also not the best deck for Mana Drain so far. Alright, so pick your last card and Mac Corms a Jet. Probably still have to take it, but it's like... This pack is also super bad for us, so... I guess I, like, take Jet, even though it's, like... It's not great. Alright, should I take... Which of these 4 cards should I take? Or which of these 3 cards? I don't really want to take Gush. Image, Ring, or Omens? Phantasmal Image? Alright. I'm not going to take Ashiok. Don't think it's going to be that easy for me to cast. We haven't really seen that many fixers either. Well, now there's a Delta. I think I might just take Trinket Mage and find my thingies more often. I kind of think Ashiok is super overrated, frankly, but people just don't remember the games where it just doesn't do anything. I'm gonna take Mage. Finds both of these, which is pretty good, and it's another creature for all of our stuff. Gonna select Relic Order, but soon we're gonna have to find some white-blue dual lands. I wouldn't say Ashiok is trash, I just don't think it's as good as other people think it is. I'm gonna take Relic Order. There might come a point where we start cutting some mana costs from our deck because it's awkward. I don't think any broken deck was really open this draft, for what it's worth. So we were forced to do something like this. I guess technically red was open. I'd like to find some blue-white dual lands. Specifically, that one's good. And we're not giving up very much. Giving up like timely reinforcements, but whatever. I'll select Hallowed Fountain and look for some fetch lands. So someone did ask me a good question is, they've released the old art for this card, but they just chose to use the, like, not good art. Why? Just, like, why? I guess I take a sword and not thrilled about it, but look at this pack. Just a bunch of cards. Is there any universe where I want to put this in my deck? I think there might be. So I'll select it. Now also none of these cards. I guess red is open. We got some cards in our deck. Yo, thanks for follow, SG Poster. Ooh, an actual card. Like this card fits all of the plans. Might be slowly turning into a real deck. Guess I take Legion's Landing because it makes 2 tokens with Mentor out, and it's also another token for all the other stuff. Yep, Mize. May or may not play it. May or may not play this. I don't think I'm going to play this one. A Johnny? Did I miss an Ajani? Oh man, if I miss an Ajani, I feel real dumb. I think I just didn't see it. Doesn't really matter here. Okay, if there was a white-red Ajani, that was a mistake. I might play it. Alright. This card is good with Moxen too. Fight! Fighting on horse. Fight. Oh, Adam just triggered now. Just going off. Yep, last pick, Rofellos. Do I take Banisher Priest or Preordain? Where's our deck going? Don't want to spend. Alright, take Preordain. Alright, Adam. Nah, I think E-Tutor is not great. Alright, well, there's a Stoneforge. I think it's better than Ojutai. There's also Windswept Teeth. But I think the Stoneforge is pretty good in our deck. Ooh. Do you want a GTA or an Arid Mesa or a Flicker Wisp? What's the thought? Stoneforge Mystic is legit AF. I think I might take Arid Mesa, but that might be crazy. Can I make my picks bigger? Does that help? Kinda think GTA is the worst option. I'm gonna take the land. I really want to take Tundra. Her mana's so bad. Why even bigger? Take Seeker of the Way. I'm going to take Seeker now. Brainstorm's super, super not good in this deck. I'm going to take Seeker, I think. Alright, I figured it out. You're just trolling me, Josh, so I'm going to stop now. Can't see them mobile. What Delver? I don't have a Delver. I'm gonna take Lingering Souls. I can even flash it back for Vowels. Do I want Kytheon? Guess I do. It's like a fine card. It's not an instant, it's a sorcery. I don't know what you're talking anymore. Also, this deck is fine. If you don't think it's fine, you're just crazy, Josh. Oh, Midnight Haunting. You're right. Midnight Haunting was a card at one point. Ooh, a fetch. Yo, thanks for following Noda Tiger. I think this deck is better than y'all think it is. There was no broken deck open. Like, if we tried to draft a broken deck, we would just have not a deck. Do I want to play Burmaz? I'm not going to drop and redraft. Take the Burmaz. Sword of War and Peace for the board. I'm not angry. I'm just saying you guys are just incorrect. You can ask me a question about overlay. I think I'm going to cut. What do I want to cut? Oh, I didn't open a chest for you when you subbed? Let's see, this is 625. Days plus Nails of White Orchid. Alright. Just for McKay, who subbed, we'll open a treasure chest and see what was in his chest. A Nova Chaser, a time-honored 10-2 for 4, Champion and Elemental, Sunken Hope, ooh. Recurrier Mystic Snakes. When I set it up, did I open MTGO, screenshot it, and go to like Photoshop? No, I fit the screen of the app to the overlay I had. Anyways, what should I cut? I think I'm going to cut. This is pretty good in our deck. I think I'm going to cut Banisher Priest, actually. I mean, yeah, we have no removal, but whatever. Hmm. I think I'm going to cut. Hmm. Hmm. It's kind of a close decision. I think it needs to be a 3-drop. I think daze is valuable for us because we're gonna get ahead. Cut the bad white bee sword. Yeah, it's reasonable actually. I mean, yeah, it's fine, but I don't think it's much better than fine. Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 11. This is 15, 16, 17 mana sources. Mox is a little bit. It's still good, I think, but obviously 15's on the low end for that. We're gonna see what happens though. I think it's fine to have only one equipment for Stoneforge. Alright, come on. Yeah, this is reasonable. Obviously we drew our one equipment, but not gonna mulligan. Yes, I did the math, Joe. That's D's. Statistically speaking, it's correct. Y'all are funny. Not. Train Caracol into Squire. Yep. Imperial Seal. You got it. I think I'm just gonna attack and play the Brimaz. The other option was Flicker Wisp, the Legion's Landing, but I can do that next turn. Okay. Nice. Let's go. Wonder if our opponent can't beat this sword. Like, that's pretty unlikely, but might be great versus them. I should not auto yield for that forever. Thanks, Wilson. You're the great. You're the great Metamorph. Alright. I'm gonna Flicker Wisp my Legion's Landing to make a token. I don't have a second sword in my deck, Adam. Otherwise, I would agree with you. Could have been a mistake not to play the second sword. I agree with that. Yes, this is what you get for leaving, Adam. I need you to hold my hand and tell me what to do. Interesting. Sword of Feast and Famine plus Adanto is pretty good. The first fort. I wonder where the last fort is. That's pretty good too, actually. What do I want to attack with? Attack for 6. Because I want to attack with these 3. Flip this. When the Sword of Feast and Famine triggers on the stack, I'll make a creature, then play opposition. I have to attack with 1/1 to flip the Adanto. It's exactly the same, Adam, except you give up 1 damage. I really don't know what you're talking about anymore, I guess. Shipcraft, they use the parts to build a fort. I see. Tap every single land and kill them next turn. Yeah, that might be a good point. Look what you did. Hopefully they have nothing good to get. If it's Elshnorn... Oh, that one I don't care about, I think. If they just make a Gristlebrand, they're Dobbs. Okay, that is lucky. I'm gonna side in a second sword. I think I'm gonna take out... I take out Days on the draw, actually. doesn't cost us much to put Mana Drain in our deck, and I think it is good. I think I might just take out Trinket Mage instead of Lingering Souls, actually. I think Trinket Mage is worse than Souls. I found a hand that I'm going to keep. If I draw a Drain, I want to have it up next turn, so I should play like this. Alright, guess that's a thing. I think I'm going to keep both. Getting a small amount of lag. It's kind of infuriating. Kids, try to get along, please. Please, kids. Okay, nice. I think I'm gonna go for the greedy play. If they tap it again, we just start hitting them for 4 per turn. So the point of Drain is so you can interact with decks that go much bigger than you do. Interesting. Do I go for the equip or do I just play Mentor? Could Banisher Priest the token and attack for 2 as well. I think that might actually be the best play. Alright, nothing died. I think they don't have anything, but we'll check again next turn. If I draw a land, it's just so good. Tonic Booth, that's if the creature doesn't get killed by like a Doomblade or something. The reason not to equip is to play around removal. Basically, if I draw a 4th land, I think it's relatively safe to go for that play. Because then I can equip Mana Drain, a removal spell. Second main, play a ton of stuff. what's going to happen this turn. Let's see. Should just sandbag it, play the... Oh. Yeah, you're right, Tro. Actually, that is a much better play. You're right. Plays much better. It's if our opponent decides to do anything. Tro's not always right. Come on. Sometimes he's just trolling in chat. Sometimes. I should dab. I don't think I'm going to dab. What's the percentage chance we lose because we hit them with sword? You sort of hope that happens. Wow, he's right to troll. Come on, Cog. Come on. Silver level pros and Magic are so toxic. What about the gold level pros? Yikes. Was much nicer. The chat one was gold. I think it was about the same, frankly. Y'all be trolling. The Levine Trench? No, I wanted to share the pic. Opponent has left, and we are waiting for them to come back. Extremely exciting. Yo, Maximilian the Third, thank you for the follow while we wait for our opponent to come back. I'm not going to start another match while we wait. I can't handle the stress. Just cannot handle it. Yo, for all of you who love to troll, well, you should instead support the stream by doing something. Show my team would be Ari and Mark. Same team as the GP. I am fairly certain opponent gave up, but, you know. Elfman Dingo would not be racist like that. Elfman Dingo wants everyone to be nice to everyone. Periscope, my adventure for you all. It's so cold here. What's the weather like now in Toronto? Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why I'm going to try to find a place very, very close. Wait, it's 36 Fahrenheit right now. It's not that cold. You lied to me, Adam. I guess on Sunday it's going to be miserable. According to Google.com. The Googs. Jarvis threw a wine glass. Oh, opponent has come back. Theoretically. So your home was safe now? Oh, that was weird. Okay, well, next match. I guess we could put the second... I'm actually going to cut the Trinket Mage for one of these swords. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, but they didn't take a game action, so there was no way for me to time out. What's the second sword I should play? Adam, you have an opinion on this? I don't really have an opinion on this. Bite sword or fight sword? They both kind of fight. Sort of War and Peace? Okay. I can buy that. Going to take out... I don't know. Eight islands for days. Guess we could take a days out. Kind of just... I don't know. We should take something out, though. Incorrect, Moto. Incorrect. Here's what the deck actually looks like. Wonder if Daze is actually not good here. I'm gonna take out Daze. Not sure that's correct, but it's like returning a mana source to our hand is actually not the best. Alright. Guess I keep. We don't have a pro blue sword though. Dang. One turn late. I'm gonna play Seeker. Yeah, it is combos with those. Maybe I should have played them then. I'm just gonna play these two. Nice. Sucks. Hope I draw a land so I can play riding a horse. Also, I wasn't supposed to play Kythian, but I kind of think I was supposed to. Okay. This is a deck I want Daze against as well, so might regret my decisions. Come on, no Sower or Treachery or, I don't know, bad things for me. GP went fine. We went 10-4. Do I play around Spell Pierce? Probably not. I'm just gonna attack for 3. Can't really afford to just sit here trying to tap his lands down forever unless if I draw more spells in a row. I'm a fake professional, not a real one. Because that's a thing. Alright. Dang. Needed a spell to trigger killing the Jace. Still gonna attack Jace to 1, but this is not going well. Certainly not going well. So I had to let the trigger resolve, otherwise he could just float the mana and use it to untap it. I hope we draw some cards that do things. Because if we don't, we are not going to do well. That's bad. It's not good, that's for sure. That's decent. So now I can attack opponent and redirect the damage to Jace because they have 1 card in hand. And now we say go. This also slowly kills them with Mana Vault. Alright, hope they don't have another Wrath of God. No more Wraths. No more Wraths. No more Wraths. No more Wraths. No more. Okay, that's fine. Still praying for no more Wraths. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Dece. Wow, that was an unexpected game to win. All right, this is good. Can take out like that. I think we can take this out. I think this might be good. Just having all the equipment so we can run them out of removal. Or I just take this one out actually. It's probably better. This doesn't do a whole lot. I guess I want the Drinking Mage in instead of the Banisher Priest, actually. This does not seem the ideal matchup for our deck, mostly of small white creatures. That's my take on this situation. Well, this hand you cannot keep. Probably better than average 5. It's really an awkward Mox Diamond. So if I draw 2 more lands in a row, this hand's insane. Alright, that's acceptable. This might be a good drain, or might not be. Depends on what happens this turn. No thanks. I guess I could go Sword Equip, actually. Wonder if that's good enough. So that's 3, 8. Some 11. It's bad versus Venser the next turn, so I'm going to just play Hero. I hope I draw Daze, actually. Well, that's not guaranteed, Cho, because opponent missed a land last turn. Alright. Okay. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to sword. I thought about it. reason to cast it this turn, I think. So I want to resolve wave by, I guess, see what happens. It's not the ideal situation to be in. See. Mm-hmm. I think I'm just going to flip my Legion's Landing and try to get opposition going. I can also leave up Mana Tithe this way. I don't think I care about that block. This is less than ideal. I guess the sword play would have won the game. I don't think waving out the Trinket Mage does anything, really. I have a plan. It's just really not very good. Bottom both of these. Bottom both of these. New plan is to Adanto and then throw the sword onto the creature and hope it is good enough. Well, not deterministically, but most likely Cho. Can I win? Don't think I can, but what would winning look like? Nope, can't win. We'll go to the next game. Okay, seems pretty good. 2-2 for 2. Hope we draw a mana source for Gideon. If he leaves up mana next turn, I don't think I play this Gideon. But we'll see what happens. Interesting. Sure. Get that one. This is going okay now. Hopefully Gideon's good enough to kill our opponent. Alright, whatever. Think there's no reason to play that. Bounce Mox. I guess that's fine too. I'm gonna save this in case if I get like Relic Watered or something weird, or if my opponent taps out for Ojutai or something weird. That's in their deck. I don't think this guy is mana weak, but should I play another creature into a potential Wrath is the question. I guess it's okay to play Image actually. Can't equip Burmaz. So I should not try. This is weird. Does Flicker Wisping get the Banishing lethal? I think it might be. I think that might just be lethal instead. If I Anthem, is it lethal? 5. Yeah, it is. Gideon sure is a good card. Play medium, get rewarded. That's the title of this stream. All right, straight to the finals. Do I keep? On the draw, opponent's roll to 6. Do I keep this hand? I think I'm going to. $500 boot sources. That does not look safe to click. Hope no one clicked on that. Really did not look safe to click. Ugh, am I getting tinkered on one? Ooh. That was something alright, I guess. Okay. Guess we have a different hand now. Good news, I'm old. Hand is... hand's something alright. Plains? That's not a plains. Yeah, joke's on opponent. Sort of. We don't have our second white source. Opponent has won 2 coin flips in a row. I wonder how many they're going to win. That's like the worst possible draw. Nice. All right, so only 2 coin flips. They're 2 and 1 in coin flips. Mono blue metalworker deck. Is that a deck? Or the blue red version, I guess. It's sort of a deck. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, guess we can go get something with that, at least. What am I least likely to need? That's the real question. Probably this sort of Feast and Famine is not going to be particularly good. Get a sword so we can immediately discard a sword. Agreed. I mean, I would prefer not to draw it at any point this game, I think. So doing that is correct. Feels correct anyways. I guess I could discard souls as well, but if I draw another island, I would rather have this in my hand, I think. So I'm going to just discard that. Come on, deal yourself another 3. Dang it. You would discard War and Peace? I think War and Peace is liable to kill the opponent if it connects. That's something I can do even like while starved on mana. Oh, looks like I'm about to die to something. Time Spiral? That's an enormous amount of mana. I don't know what's going on anymore. Really have no idea. Everything is confusing. I'm scared. Okay, it is a time spiral, apparently. Good news, everyone. We have a different hand again. Alright, I'm gonna have 6. I have no more decisions right now, and I'm probably dead anyways, so great. Yep, still had all these hands. Don't have 6. I guess if they technically draw another, draw 7. I can concede with my opponent stacking all of the Brain Freeze copies. I could also get twisted into Daze. Okay. Look, we have a new hand. Okay. Forgot that white cut days, so we weren't really drawing anything. We're gonna take out Parallax Wave, I think. I think this is fine. Hope I draw like a broken hand, essentially. Oh, Banisher Priest is bad too, yeah. I guess Spear technically speeds up the clock. I don't think I want Deccan Stone. Most of the time, people don't even play empty. Oh, crap. I see what you're saying now. Trinket Mage. Okay. You're right. Trinket Mage is in instead. Guess I keep. Wish this image was something else, but two Kytheons does not work particularly well. Hope I draw a creature to play on turn 2. That's the opposite of that. Is the opponent double queuing or something? He honk, be bonk. Yes, the classic brainstorm on turn 1. Honestly, it might not be that bad if they're planning to play a draw 7 on the next turn. And they just want to burn it. He bonk. He honk, he bonk, he get cronk. I don't even know what that means. Those are words. I don't think they mean anything. Oh, complicated brainstorm, I guess. So many words on it. So many things you can do. Okay, I'm going to allow that link. Huh. It's kind of funny. Augur bolus, eh? Time spiral. Okay. You can block if you want. My goldfish this game is like turn 6, which is probably not good enough. That is a funny picture, Adam. I did enjoy it. But there's a blocker. It's true. Really had wished I had a creature on turn 2. Empty the Warrens and Tendrils. I guess I need Deck and Stone for the next game, just in case, but... Hello. Attack. Will my 3-2 on turn 4 bashing him down to 11 be good enough? Probably not. Probably not. He's dead if he does something. It's 11... 8. Yeah, that's exactly 14. I suspect a lot of things are going to be done this turn, though. Your Mimi Artifact Tron deck? What's so special about it? I see. Not gonna lie, Master Transmuter does not sound like something I'm interested in personally. So turnabout into Time Spiral, I guess? Is what's going on here? Ooh. Interesting. So now the Time Spiral floating a black. Okay, none of those are good. Another Tide, eh? I don't know. Why do all my hands suck? That's a good question. Yeah, on the bright side, this hand doesn't matter. Dang. It's lethal. Why? Opponent's deck was pretty reasonable, I think. Alright. I'm gonna do one more draft, but probably not play the games out. People love to watch the draft portion anyways, so. I think I will select Dack Fayden, the greatest thief in the multiverse. It was 2-1. Yeah, select Dack. I think this card is just excellent. And it's better than Cryptic or Muldrifter. I think I would take Gens next, probably. Nah, I'll probably finish the cube draft before streaming next. So that's mean, Cho. That's very mean. What should I do? I'm not going to take Leovold after I took Dack Fayden. Twin? Alright, Cho. For you, I'll do it. Do I take Treachery or Inferno Hate? No. Could take Worn Power Stone too, actually. It might be better than the expensive cards. Thran? What does that even mean? Oh, too late. I was forced to take Worn Power Stone. Okay then, what is the plan now in this pack full of cards? Guess True Name? Seems so unexciting. I'm gonna take True Name though. Pack kind of is not great. Dirty Dog, you're way behind. I'm gonna take Mayo here. I think the only card you could reasonably justify is Barraskull in our position. Ooh, are we gonna just draft like red, blue, do random things? Spike over all of those. What a pack! Full of cards. Red, blue, do random things. Hellrider has higher upside. Alright, nice. I'll take Signet here. Or maybe I'm supposed to take Duretti actually, but... I don't even like this that much, frankly. So I'm just not going to take it. I'm going to take Welder and see if we can make something happen. I mean, I guess I have a Hellrider. Was it next pack that had conscripts? I think it was this pack that had conscripts, right? Wait, do I take medium Siege Gang? What the heck? I clicked on Siege Gang. Oh well. Whatever, Moto. Look at all these cards go by. You know there's not that many draw sevens, right? Edric, so when you twin them, you draw Inf. We have like a 7-card deck. What do I want to do? Think it is take some blue card. It's probably Jace. It's not really that exciting, but Pure Recruiter is not great right now. Dig is like whatever. Wildfire is like okay, I guess. I'd rather have Jace though, I think, first. Now I would rather have Scalding Tarn than any of these other cards. Now I would rather have Ponder, I think, over Rakdos Signet. Ooh, good Relic or Remand. Probably Remand's better, right? No, I think Remand's better. Just costs less. Pyromancer does nothing in our deck. Augur Bolas also does nothing in our deck. Will Taiga do something in our deck? Maybe. Maybe not. Fire Ice, I think. I think it's easy enough to find expensive things, Matt. Hey, what's up, John? Kind of like the Chandra here. Kind of just Chandra. Could take Mesa, I guess. It's not particularly exciting. Yep, just hedge. Take a stomping ground, which does like the same thing Taiga does. I'm gonna take Wildfire now. I think it's better than the other cards. Nice. I guess I could splash Xenagos. It's kind of okay. It's good with Wildfire. Dark Doors may be okay. Very easily. It costs 8 mana. I'm going to select... I think Boros Signet is correct. Whoops. What the heck is going on? Boros Signet... Oh, very well. Oh wait, Leovold currently uncastable in our deck, so I'm not taking the Wheel of Fortune. Now, what do we take? Can we cast Ojutai off Boros Signet? No other lands. Yeah, but we also have no green fixers. Sorry, we have green fixers, but we have no black. Like, that Leovold would be really hard to cast. Take Atarka? This pack doesn't do much. Alright, I guess we maybe ram Atarka into this deck too. Okay, take Leak. Mono-red Splash Leovold sounds great. Interesting definition of great. Alright, classic Take Frost Titan, I guess. Vraska helps us cast Leovold, eh? Old Trusty. Don't want commit. Not really. What do I want? I want another Signet to just cast our enormous things. Oh wait, Splinter Twin plan was failed again. I think I'm going to take Spell Pierce for Signet. Probably Spell Pierce. I should take Commit. Okay. I'm down for a Commit. Down for a Snapcaster. Am I down for a Thirst for Knowledge? Three artifacts to discard to it. I could take Misty Rainforest, which is a blue-red fixer as well, because this can find that. Gearhulk do anything? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it does something. Gearhulk Commit, the classic that no one has actually done. Where did you go, Cho? We needed your advice, your expert advice. Shatter for the board. Yeah, Cho was around to tell me to take Twin, then disappeared after that. Might play it, might not. Taking a nap? That's fair. I'm about to go to bed, I think. Staying up late last night, West Coast time messed me up. Why do you think Twin was the right pick? Can you explain that? I am just UL. Don't know what that means. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. I'm just unlucky? Maybe. I don't think I'm that unlucky. 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's probably correct. I have infinity green sources. Alright, I don't want to subject people to this deck. It doesn't even look fun to play, frankly, and I'm tired as hell. You can choose yourself what's true name. I've thought about it, Pyroclasm. Why would I see you this weekend? But have a good night, Cho. Let's see. Alright. See y'all, and I'm gonna should post